for life.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of ET8 Wrestling Figs. Today I'm going to be showing you my Bullet Club collection. First off, we have the New Japan Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 10, I believe it was, when he went up against Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles. Next up, we've got Tonga Roa. Absolutely love this figure. Really chuffed with the head scan, really chuffed with how the head scan turned out. I believe it's either a Jimmy or a Jey Uso head scan, don't recall. I did get the Usos just to use their head scans. I think it was from the basic battle pack, the Jimmy and Jey, and the other one I used for Tama Tonga, as you can see. So one's got the sort of mean expression, gritting the teeth. This one is the Tama Tonga with the gritting the teeth. The other one, obviously, the more fun expression with the tongue stuck out. Very, very suitable to Tonga Roa. So yeah, really happy with these figures. Gorillas of Destiny. Next up, we have none other than the Underboss. So yeah, really happy with this figure. This is not actually one that I did. This is what one of friend Scott did for me, using a couple of separate different parts. Big E head, and I don't recall who the body was. But yeah, really happy with how he's turned out. Next up, we've got Hangman Page. Now I used a Magnum TA for this Hangman Page. I think the beard's a little bit thick. I would like to sort of sand that down a little bit. But all the parts you see here, they were all from Magnum TA. Did paint up the hair. Obviously painted up the tights as well. Got rid of, acetoned off the white bits behind his knee pads. But yeah, really like that one. Next up, we've got Cody Rhodes. This is more sort of a fantasy attire. I did do the red attire initially, but I didn't like it all that much. So I decided to change it up, added the Shawn Michaels legs, one white leg, one black leg, and then added the gold, and added his standard black and white logo. Next up, this is one of my personal favourites. We've got the villain, Marty Scurll. So yeah, custom Villain Club logo t-shirt. As you can see there, I've got the decals on. He's got the umbrella, the knee pads, the full knee pads, the decal on the back of his trunks as well. He's got the custom coat there, hat, and I did customise his mask as well. So again, really happy with how this one turned out. The villain, long live the villain. Next up, we've got Carl Anderson. Now, this is one of the first customs I did make, using the Stone Cold body and other Carl Anderson parts. Just added the decals on the back of his trunks and front of his trunks also, using the battle pack. I did pick up the Elite 56 Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, but I thought this one would be better for the Bullet Club video. Again, this is Luke Gallows. This is a custom jacket that I got from eBay. I used the Undertaker body, and again the parts from the battle pack. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, should say. Next up, we have Adam Cole. Now this one's been a bit of a tough one because I've used several different heads. I went initially with a John Morrison head, and then I went with a Drew McIntyre head, and I think finally I've decided to stick with the Dolph Ziggler head, and I just sculpted the hair on there and used the Bo Dallas hairpiece. So yeah, quite happy with how that one turned out. Just move them about here so I make sure I've got the room. Next up, we have got Matt Jackson, wearing his latest attire, custom shirt there, decals. Obviously, the rest was painted. And Nick Jackson, his brother, So yeah, again, custom shirt. Everything else painted, decals included. Used the Drew McIntyre head for that one. For Matt Jackson, I used the Bo Dallas head and just sculpted on the hair, sculpted on the sideburns, and then used a spare ponytail that I had knocking about in my bins, in my fodder bins. Next up, we've got Kenny Omega. Now, I really love this attire. Pretty sure this head scan, or the hair anyway, he didn't have his hair like this when he wore this attire, but this is one of my favourite attires, and I do like the hair here as well. I do have another Kenny Omega as well with probably a better head scan, not necessarily a better one, but a more fitting one. But yeah, there you have it, Bullet Club.